Alright, check this out. You're in a business meeting, and your prospective partner seems to agree with everything you say. They are looking right at you and nodding their head extensively, kind of like a bobblehead. Well, sorry to break it to you, but both actually indicate they aren't so happy about what's going on. Watch their bodies. It'll let you know what they're really thinking. For instance, eyebrows. If you're talking to someone whose eyebrows are raised and curved, they're clearly surprised to hear what you're saying. The higher the eyebrows go, the more surprised they must be. At the same time, raised eyebrows could be telling you the person is open and attracted to you. If the eyebrows are lowered and drawn together, and you can see vertical wrinkles between them, be careful. The person is clearly angry at you. When they're sad, eyebrows' inner corners are drawn to each other and upward. Show them some sympathy, they need it. Eyes. If the person is looking up and to the right, don't believe everything they say. It's likely they're making up something to tell you. Are they looking up and to the left? That makes some difference. They're just trying to recall something. Looking down can be a sign a person's self-esteem is low. That, or they're feeling nervous or guilty. Another sign of nervousness or discomfort is eyes that are darting from side to side. Dilated pupils speak of a romantic interest in you or fear. Those feelings often go hand in hand. And if the pupils are smaller than normal, watch out, someone is getting angry. Crow's feet at the outside corners of the eyes are a really good sign. They're the best proof that the person is laughing sincerely. If the person is holding eye contact for longer than 7 to 10 seconds, which is normal, and especially if they aren't blinking, think twice before trusting what they're telling you. If they close their eyes during a conversation, it's an attempt to protect themselves from what's going on. Sorry, but they most likely don't enjoy your company and want to unsee you. Lips. Pursed lips often signal negative emotions, from anger to disapproval. One raised side of the mouth speaks of stronger emotions, like contempt or even hatred. If someone starts biting their lips, give them a break. The person is clearly feeling anxious and is trying to calm themselves down. A clenched jaw speaks of the same. The conversation is definitely going in an unpleasant direction for your partner. Corners of the lips drawn downward show the person is sad, even if they tell you otherwise. Biting on something during a conversation, like on their glasses for example, is a sign the person wants to feel safe but can't, maybe because what you're saying is disturbing them. Hands. If someone is touching their neck, it could be an instinctive attempt to protect themselves. They're clearly feeling uncomfortable. Touching the nose is a sign someone is lying to you. They must be checking if it's growing Pinocchio style. Picking their nose means they have a booger, and it's bothering them. Okay, I added that one, but it's true. Hiding hands during a conversation is like hiding something they don't want you to know. Is someone running their hands through the hair? Ooh la la, they're flirting with you and feeling really comfortable in your company. Playing with hair and holding it isn't too good though, and may be an attempt to fill an awkward pause or soothe the nerves. Picking imaginary hairs from your sweater is a displacement gesture. Someone isn't happy with what you're telling them, but they won't tell you directly because they're afraid to offend you. Drumming fingers on the desk is instinctively trying to make yourself busy with something when you're impatient or frustrated. Rubbing hands together is a positive sign. It's like saying, "I hope we'll both benefit from each other." Arms. Crossing arms in the front is a way for a person to protect themselves from the rest of the world, and particularly the one they're talking to. You must have really freaked them out. If they're crossing arms behind the back, it's a totally different thing though. Anger transforms into calm, and they have nothing else to fear. Handshake. If a person is giving you a glove handshake, taking your wrist in their free hand, they're showing that they are trustworthy. If someone is putting their palm on the top of your hand, they're showing you sympathy. That's if they do it instantly though. If you've been shaking hands for a while and then they decide to put their hand on top, it's a way of showing who's the boss. Holding someone's hand from below is like telling them you're always there for them. In case a person is invading your private space and casually touching your elbow, forearm, or other body part during the handshake with a free hand, it's a sign they really need company. You decide how to react to it. Speaking of handshakes, have you noticed how you normally do it? Let me know in the comments. Body movements. So you're talking to someone and they suddenly lean towards you. That's a really good sign, especially if their hands are open with palms facing up. This is an instinctive attempt to connect with you. If a person is leaning away, that's just the opposite reaction. They don't want to get close and personal with you. If they're doing it while sitting, they also must be bored with the conversation and uncomfortable with you. It's a twofer. Want to get away? Are they standing up straight with shoulders proudly pulled back? This power position is a way of saying, "I'm the boss." It's like taking up as much space as you can to show your significance. Slouching is the opposite. You fear to take too much space because you're uncertain about your role in this conversation. Word to the wise: stop slouching. People with good posture are better liked and more often promoted. When someone is nodding at every single word you say, don't be excited they 100% agree with you. It just means they care a lot about what you think of them and their reaction. Maybe they're afraid to show their incompetence. Crossed legs in a sitting position look really attractive, don't they? Add careless playing with a shoe, and you get a clearly calm and relaxed person who wants to draw your attention to them. Another really great sign is mirroring. You know, when you talk to someone and they lean their head the same way as you do, or uncross their legs right after you did, it's a subconscious attempt of bonding with the other person. They like what they see and hear from you. And finally, if they stick out their tongue at you while putting their thumbs in their ears and wiggling their fingers at you, looking much like a gagging moose, it means they're probably 9 years old or less, or you need to work a little harder at connecting with them. Just saying. Hey, if you learned something new today, then give the video a like and share it with a friend. And here are some other videos I think you'll enjoy. Just click to the left or right, and remember, stay on the bright side of life.